Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I will be taking the differential out of this, I believe it's a 2003 GMC Yukon right here. And the reason why I am doing this is, well, first things first, I don't have a title for this and it's not registered or anything. There's not even any license plates. So I got this and it's just basically going to be a parts truck now. And we have a vehicle at the shop, or where I work, that needs the pinion bearing, the pinion gear broke on it, and yeah, I just need this differential out of here. It's the same one, so I'm gonna gut this axle housing for the differential and pinion and put this in at the one at work. But then the good thing about that is that I'll have a posi that I can put in the two-wheel drive again and hopefully not break it right away. So I'm gonna get to taking this differential out and I'll do a time lapse of that. Alright guys, and just like that, I got the rear differential all pulled out and it's sitting right here. And now I just gotta pull the pinion out, which to do that one, you gotta pull the drive shaft, and then there's a nut that you gotta undo, and then you gotta kind of just tap it out, but you gotta be careful that you don't hit it too hard and then it just falls out of the axle and you mess up your pinion on the ground. So I gotta get to that next. I've never done one of those. I've done this before, and I mean, if you guys have been watching the channel, you'll know that I've done this twice already on the two-wheel drive, but I want to, still have a posi in it. So the truck that this one is going in has a posi, so I'll just have to switch the gears over from the two-wheel drive, and then, I'll have this, I can sell this one for that job at work, and then I'll also get a posi out of it that I can put in the two-wheel drive. And then this one I'll just piece together so then the axles are in there and I can still drive it around. But it's going to be a parts truck. And who knows, maybe I'll do something with the motor out of this in the daily. But that'll be when this truck's done. So got all sorts of stuff going on, but I got to get that pinion out next. Alright guys, so since that this Yukon is just going to be a parts truck now, and I'm just going to part it out and whatnot, I don't really need much off of it just because, I mean, my nice trucks are newer, so none of the parts on this do me any good. I mean, to be fair, I do have that 2001 Silverado, that's my daily, which is what ended up breaking this posi. But, as far as like drivetrain stuff go, I think I'm pretty set. I'll save the motor just in case, I could always motor swap something later on, or even put that in my daily driver that I have now, just because that doesn't have a 5.3 in it yet. So I don't know, I could always do something and plan something later on down the road. So that would be nice to keep, but I'm probably just going to sell the tranny and part out whatever else I can, and then just scrap this thing because it's in the way and whatnot. It's got a nice new exhaust, but anyways, that's not the point of the video. It is to get this all put back together. So like I was saying, this is the broken posi from what used to be in my daily driver, which is the two-wheel drive. And the one that was in this, I took out for a job at my work and ended up rebuilding it and putting it in a different truck just because the pinion in the other truck was blown. But what I'm going to do, I'm not even going to put a pinion in this. I'm not even going to put a ring gear on it. I'm just going to put the differential in there, bolt that down, just so it holds the axles in it, and then I'll pull the drive shaft, and it's four-wheel drive. So I'll just drive it off the front differential until I fully gut it and strip it and fully part it out. So that's the plan. I'm gonna get this differential put in there, get the axles put in, everything together, so then it can at least drive out the shop and go from there. All right, guys, so I got this all done for now. I didn't even put the diff cover on. Like I said, there's not even any gears in it. It's just to hold the axles in there so that it can roll around. I mean, this posse's blown anyways. The spider gears are bad. So I just pulled the drive shaft too, just so I can get it out of the garage. And yeah, so that'll be it for the Yukon until I decide to do something to it next, which the next thing would probably be pulling the whole powertrain out and the front differential, and then probably just, like, you know, selling the wheels. And then if anyone wants body panels, then just scrap it. I mean, it's pretty rough, so probably ain't gonna sell too much off of it, but there you guys have it. See you in the next one.